What's up, YouTube? Is Rashad back up at it from Sneaker NBA Music, the channel. And today I'm going to have to finally start up this NBA portion of the channel and give you guys my round one playoff predictions. Basically going to go over all the games that are happening today on this Saturday, which I believe is the 28th. Yes, today. We have 3 games, and I'm going to just talk about each game, my predictions of the series, or my predictions of what's going to happen today, and whatnot. So the first game will be the Bulls versus the 76ers. This series is not to discourage the 76ers, but it's a series that I don't think is going to be as competitive. I mean, they might put up a good fight, maybe steal one game, but I think we all know that the Bulls will win over the 76ers. And if the 76ers somehow find a way to win, congrats to them. I'm not neither a Bulls or 76ers fan. But as for predictions, I feel like the Bulls will win. And for today, I feel like the Bulls will take game 1. That's my predictions for that game. I don't feel like the 76ers can contain the Bulls. I think a lot of people criticize the Bulls for not having enough scorers, but I very disagree, because they have guys like Rip Hamilton. They have guys like Luol Deng who can score, Brewer. And then aside from that, you have Derrick Rose, who as he displayed last year from game 1, he played really great. So I'm guessing that the Bulls will take this series easily. Yes, I'm predicting, but if they have to fight for it, I mean that makes the series even better. But today, predictions is for the Bulls. The next game is a game that I'm actually looking very forward to. It's the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat. This is a series that I really wanted. It's just going to be so amazing to see, because you're basically going to see Carmelo Anthony versus LeBron James. Despite what anybody says, LeBron James has proven that throughout the first and second round and the third round, he is a factor in these playoff games. Maybe in the finals he did slack last season, but if you look back at the playoff footage, he did do great things against the Bulls, against the Celtics, and whatnot. So I do expect this to be an amazing series. Today, game 1. As far as who's going to take the game, I'm going to go with, even though I'm a LeBron James fan, I'm going to say the New York Knicks. I feel like they're going to have the momentum today, and they're going to pull one against the Miami Heat. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but for some reason I feel like that could happen. Just the fact that the Miami Heat has, Dwayne Wade and LeBron, I don't feel like the Knicks could contain both of them. But the Knicks do have a very strong team. They have a great bench. They have great players like Carmelo Anthony and Stoudemire, who's coming back, and they have an amazing center. And I think if I was the Knicks, I would abuse the inside, because you have a matchup: Joel Anthony versus Tyson Chandler, or Tariaf versus Tyson Chandler. So I feel like the Knicks have that very big advantage when it comes to the big man down low. So I think they need to expose that. And in terms of Melo versus LeBron, you're going to see Melo hit those tough jump shots. You're going to see LeBron, dunking over people, great assists, great passes. It's going to be a great series. I don't expect it to be the Heat dominating. I expect it to be a back-and-forth series. But at the end of the day, I don't think the Knicks can prevail against the Heat. I feel like the Heat has too much firepower and has a great defense. I feel like the Heat's defense can shut down the Knicks' offense. So I'm predicting that the Heat will win, and maybe the Knicks take 2 games and the Heat win the rest. But or maybe it goes to game 7, who knows. But that's going to be an interesting series. That's a series I'm really looking forward to for round 1. And the last game of today is a Western Conference game. It is the Dallas Mavericks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now this series is this series is really tough to see who's going to win, because you have the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's dominated this past season in the Western Conference. They're the number 1 seed in the West. And then you have Dallas Mavericks, who've proved that they can be a championship team last season. So to pick a winner, I mean, it really just comes down to the Mavericks' experience versus the Oklahoma City firepower and their scoring. Obviously, Oklahoma City has young guys like Westbrook and Durant and Harden who can put up points quick. But then you have experienced guys like Jason Kidd, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jason Terry who can outsmart the Thunder. But the thing that concerns me is the Dallas Mavericks loss of Tyson Chandler. I feel like I think this series it might show what he meant to that team. But it still will be a very competitive series. The Mavericks are not going to go without a fight. But I feel like at the end of the day, the Oklahoma City Thunder were too good this season to lose in the first round. So I'm going to go with the Oklahoma City Thunder. But I won't be surprised if the Mavericks prove me wrong. Like last season, nobody predicted the Mavericks to win. But look what happened. But round 1, Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't feel like Mavericks again can contain Oklahoma City this season. I mean, or yeah, this round one. But overall, guys, the playoffs are shaping up great. I'll hit you guys back up for the next playoff review of maybe I think it's I believe tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's more. Yeah, I believe I'll make another video tomorrow reviewing the games of tomorrow. But hopefully you guys are gonna have a safe weekend. Enjoy all the games today. Remember, first up, Chicago versus Philly. Next, Heat versus New York. And then you have lastly to finish off the night, Oklahoma versus the Mavs. So enjoy the games. Thank you so much for watching. Rate, subscribe, comment, and peace.